What's going on, YouTubers? Goodang775. I'm back with another video, and this video is all about the Nintendo Switch. And my last video on the Nintendo Switch was basically my first impressions, my opinions about what it is. Now I want to go more into depth, more in detail, and I want to talk about more about Nintendo NX. And first off, the game list that I've compiled. That just by checking out all the trailers and going back through information on Google. Confirmed game list are Dragon Quest. Okay, that's supposedly an MMO, and if it is an MMO, it's gonna be freaking awesome. I love my JRPGs, and it's one of the big reasons why I'm picking up the NX or the Switch. You got Project Sonic, you got Just Dance 2017, and of course Legend of Zelda: The Breath of Wild. Those 4 games are confirmed for the Nintendo Switch. Now, unconfirmed games, or what they showed on the trailer, that I just saw in the trailer, everyone could see. You saw the new Super Mario, you saw the Skyrim Remaster, you saw Splatoon, NBA 2K17, and the new Mario Kart. So, what's that? 9 games so far. That's the game list so far. And there are a bunch of developers already got dev kits, so hopefully the list grows. But one thing missing from this list is Rockstar. They released a trailer of Red Dead Redemption 2 the same day the Nintendo Switch released the trailer, their reveal trailer, and there was no mention of Nintendo getting or being a part of or getting Red Dead Redemption 2, which I was surprised. And it hasn't been clarified yet, but I'm hoping they does gets pushed through and become a title for the Nintendo Switch. I mean, it can only help Nintendo big time. And speaking of games and titles, backwards compatibility is basically a no-go if you got the physical copies of the games. Of course, in the Wii U, of course, that's not going to be backwards compatible, but hope was there for the Nintendo 3DS XL games. Hope was there that it's going to be, hopefully though it was going to read those little gaming cartridges. But unfortunately, that's a no. But there is still hope. There's still hope for backwards compatibility via digital. Okay? And I hate to say this, but I don't mind. Myself personally, I'd be I'm a little annoyed by this fact, but if they release some of the 3DS games that I love to play, mainly JRPGs, as backwards compatible via digital on the Nintendo Switch, I might just sell the physical copies of the games that I have and buy those via digitally so I can play them on my Switch and I don't lose any. And if they make Wii U games backwards compatible via digital, that would be awesome. This can only help Nintendo in the long run. If Nintendo had any type of brain, which sometimes we do question, they don't, but this can only help them. And if they make Wii U games backwards compatible, at least via digitally, and it will only help this system. So I am hoping and praying to God for that they do this, they grow brain, and they figure this out. But now, there's some stuff they haven't exactly come out and said if the joypad, that little is touchscreen or not. Okay, I call it a joypad. I don't know what else to call it. A little touchscreen looking tablet thing. And there's going to be some type of motion controls or something like that on those little Joy-Cons or controllers, whatever. Nintendo hasn't really confirmed anything about that, any motion controls or touchpadness. So we got to stay tuned for that. And I want to talk about the Tegra processor that is powering the Nintendo Switch. Okay, I've talked about this, okay, in my past video. I'll leave a link down below to that past video that it's based off the X1 Tegra processors that's in my Shield tablet and my Shield Android TV box, which I love, by the way. And if you don't know what the Tegra X1 processor, well, it's a 256-core Maxwell GPU. It's got 3 GB of RAM. That's my Android TV box, has 3 GB of RAM. And it is buttery smooth. When I'm playing my games on my TV, my PC games on my TV via streaming, it works fine. There's no hiccups, no stutters whatsoever. I also can stream 4K Netflix and 4K HDR material through that little Android TV box that I have. And that's just based on the Tegra X1 processor. There's a Tegra X2 processor coming out early next year, which is why I think the Nintendo Switch waited this long, or is going to be released next year instead of this year. They wanted to go with the Tegra X2 processor or some type of custom proprietary hardware similar to that, okay? And the Tegra X1 processor is no joke right now. The Tegra X2 processor can definitely put it on the same level as the Xbox One and PS4. Maybe push it a little past the Xbox One. We don't know, because this is going to be some type of proprietary hardware and custom hardware that Nvidia creates for Nintendo, okay? They're probably not going to make something totally brand new, though, but they're going to make it really similar to what this X2 or X1 processors are going to be. So, and like I said, 256 core Maxwell GPU, 3 GB of RAM. The X2 processor will definitely improve on this. So I'm going to make a prediction that it's going to come with at least 4 GB of RAM, the Nintendo Switch. And I don't know. And this processor, the X2 processor, is based on Pascal architecture. Not Maxwell, Pascal. So it's a little bit faster, a little bit more powerful, a little bit more efficient. Especially if you're going to be dragging around that tablet all over the place. And they said, Nintendo made a statement, said they wanted you to bring the tablet out and not worry, or something like not worry about having no power source to charge it up, or something like that. I gotta go ahead and double check through Google, because all the information I'm getting, I go through Google, and I usually write it down, but my cats went and took my notepad and scratched it up, and then left it somewhere. So yeah, I'm gonna go lock them in the garage. No, I'm not. No, I'm not gonna lock them in the garage. But yeah, that was my video. So hopefully Nintendo and Nintendo Switch, I keep on calling it the NX. They should have just stuck with the NX, but the Switch does describe more of the features of what this new console does, so I can understand why they did it. But yeah, that was my video. I hope you folks like this video. If you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel for more videos every few days. If you didn't like this video, hit that dislike button and let me know in the comments down below. I do appreciate the criticism. This is Gudang775. Thanks for watching. Peace out.